Terri, what's up?
This place is a tip, Lance.
Clean it in a second.
You wore this top last week and you haven't even cleaned it.
Well, the dry cleaners were shut. What am I supposed to do?
Clean it yourself. We have a washing machine.
Yeah, which is broken.
Yeah, so call an engineer.
What's your problem?
I can't see my feet. That's my problem.
Well, if it bothers you that much, just clean it yourself.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
What? Lance! Lance! Hey!
He was on the left, you fucking prick. Just, bitch, what are you doing? What was that for?
I've just got home and you're not listening to me.
Give me it back, Terri.
Or what? I've just got home. You could at least say hi.
Hi.
What's your problem?
Just give it back.
No! I'm sick of your shit!
Well, you know where the door is then.
So you'd rather lose me than not play your game?
That's what I said. Terri.
4 years and hardly any problems. Why now?
I haven't got time for these stupid games.
But you have time for those games though, don't you? I miss the old us. The can't get enough of each other us.
Yeah, well, you're the one who have to move to London.
Because we couldn't afford it otherwise. It didn't mean you have to be so distant.
Yeah, but you're also the one that pushed us apart.
Don't blame this on me. It's your fault you lost your job.
Why are you bringing that up? That was 6 months
And
ago.
you're still unemployed. You rely on my job to pay the bill.
Do not rely on your job.
Please, when was the last time you brought any money into this house? Or even cooked? You live off pizza and shitty pre-made meals.
How I live shouldn't affect you.
We live together.
And you're always in the city working.
Oh, God. We've got to pay the bills.
Don't make that my problem.
Oh.
This is your place. It's your responsibility.
Really testing my patience now.
Oh, I'm sorry. 1 minute you need space and the next you want all my attention. What? Does independence scare you now or something?
That has nothing to do with my independence. I can't be the only one to bring in any money to this house. The only one to cook and clean. Look at the state of this place, Lance. I go out to earn money for us and I can't even come back to a tidy house and a boyfriend who's excited to see me. What happened to your career, eh? You weren't no passion if it hit you in the face. You've lost it, Lance. Call yourself a writer. Your drive was admirable, but now you're lazy as anything. And all because Peacock wouldn't publish a book.
You're the one who told me it wasn't healthy to live how I was living. And now you're still moaning about the state in which I live. Look, I didn't ask for your opinion. And in fact, I don't even remember asking for you to come home either.
Still doesn't mean you get to sit on your arse all day.
Yeah, sit on your ass all day. Fuck off.
Do you even care about me?
Typical.
Well, do you?
It's always about you.
But it's never about me, is it? It always comes down to you and how you feel.
How in the hell did you get there?
God, I can't even confront you without being upset about it.
I'm not upset.
God, this isn't healthy. I feel like I have to watch my mouth around you. And do you know what's worse? I noticed this toxic side of you months ago, but I couldn't drag myself away because I didn't want to be without you. So I forced myself to think of all the things I'd miss instead of all the things I'd be better off without. I can't even value my own priorities because the last 4 years have been devoted to you.
What are you trying to say, Terri?
I love you more than you love yourself. Life is changing around you and you can't keep up, so you bury yourself in this mess until you can't see your problems anymore. You're so broken. You can't even tell you need help.
I got help. It didn't work.
You went to 3 sessions. You didn't even try. We need to end this, Lance.
Are you being for real? Are you seriously trying to break up with me?
I can't be with someone that can only just about look after themselves. It's not good enough.
Come on, this is pathetic. We can work this out.
If you wanted to work it out, you would have tried harder in therapy or done something about it the last time we had this conversation. You're still unemployed and you put an insane amount of pressure on me to keep a roof over our heads. It's just not good enough for me anymore, Lance. I'm done. I need you gone and out of here by the time I'm back.
Terri, wait.
Why shouldn't I just leave right now, Lance?
Because I'm nothing without you.
Lance, What is it? Hey, talk to me.
I wasn't honest with you about the day we met.
What do you mean?
I was getting evicted.
Yeah, you told me that.
I didn't tell you it was that day, though.
Why does it matter? You got by all right?
Hardly. I had a shit job. My income was just bad. My parents had stopped talking to me. I was in a dark place, Terri.
I don't understand. Why does this matter? It was 4 years ago.
It just matters to me. I can't keep lying to you about my past.
Lance, I want to help you, but you're confusing me. Are you trying to say something here, or...?
Just forget it. I don't deserve you anyway. Just go.
Lance, that's not fair. I care about you.
You just try to break up with me. The day we met, I was on my way to kill myself. And I was sure that day would finally be the day that I fucking left this shitty planet for good. But you caught my eye. You just came up to me and lit up my dull world with that beautiful smile. You just looked at me like no one had ever looked at me before. And then you asked me for the time. And I said, do you remember?
You said it'll cost me my name, 11-digit number, and a date with you tomorrow at 9.
I never clicked with anyone so fast. And I never met anyone who liked Craig David as much as me either. What I'm trying to say is, if I never met you that day, I'd probably be dead. I'd be that body they found on the tracks, and it'd probably be the one that made you late for work.
Lance.
Being serious, Terri.
So you've sorted it then, yeah?
Yeah, it was just a silly spot.
Okay, good. I'm glad. You guys are amazing together.
So, it's too good fun.
Shut up, Bez.
Anyway, enough about my love life. I reckon this weekend we get ourselves down to the London City, text Jo and Bex. Well, obviously not Bex, she lives there, but Terri. Tea.
Sorry, got distracted.
What distracted you?
No, just buy something.
It was a man, wasn't it? Go on, go chase him.
Should I?
Fucking go, girl.
Terri? Hey, excuse me. Do you have time?
Yeah. But it's gonna cost you.
Cost me what?
Your name, an 11-digit number, and a date with me tomorrow at 9.
Will she decline?
No. Right, this is definitely going down in my personal record books as one of the best and easiest chat lines I've ever had to do.
You've never used that one before, no?
Huh? I'm saving it, actually.
And what made me so lucky?
Well, firstly, you're well out of my league. So, if it didn't work, yeah, I'd be missing out. Be a bit gutted, but it'd help humble me, you know? And secondly, I wanted to see you smile, but I got you to laugh instead.
You're a player, aren't you?
Far from it, actually. Walk with me?
Weren't you going that way?
No, I'm just out for a walk. Nowhere to be, really. So, what is it you do for a living?
I'm in the creative media sector.
Wow, it's a big field. So, what sort of creative media?
I do digital artwork for companies, you know, websites, ebooks, DVD
Yeah.
covers, CD covers, that kind of thing. You?
Nice. I write books. I'm an author. But I prefer to write short stories and children's books. Just waiting on the big break, you know?
Yeah. I paint with oils in my spare time and submit to galleries. I don't really get noticed much, but I did sell my first one last month. Only 20 quid, but it meant something. Do you need to get that?
No, that's fine.
Didn't think it was a good idea to piss off your landlord.
Oh, it's a good job I get on with it then, isn't it? Now, instead of tomorrow, do you fancy a drink now?
I could spare an hour.
Which way?
You're never gonna. At this rate, if you don't pick up, you're going to get evicted.
Fuck it. Lucky I've met a pretty lady. I only have to sleep on the streets for a few months.
Then, you're speaking with me.
Yeah, why not?
Well, as far as tonight goes, I think you should come home with me.
Hey, are you in there?
Yeah, won't be long.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just getting ready for a busy day at work.
That's where my shirt went.
What are you wearing?
First top I found.
Right.
I hope you're making me a cup of tea.
Oh, yeah, you wish.
Alright, remind me of your name again. Is it Chloe? Amy? Lucy. I know it's Terri.
You're such a dick.
I know.
Hiya. Hey, thanks for meeting with me. Congratulations, by the way. You look really happy in the photos.
Stalking me now then.
On purpose, because it came up on my feed.
So, what do you want?
Firstly, say I'm sorry, and thanks for not ignoring me.
Sorry for what?
Seriously, is my apology not enough?
I want to hear you say it.
I'm sorry for not being there for you in the way that I should have been. I'm sorry for being a shitty friend. I'm sorry for abandoning our friendship for my boyfriend. I shouldn't have done it, and it makes me a horrible person and a worse friend. I'm sorry for not being there for you in the way that I should have been when you needed me. If you'll let me, I want to make it up to you. And not just because I need your help. I've really missed you, Terri, and I'm genuinely so sorry for being such a dick.
Thank you. Now, let me guess. He's fucked up and you need to rant about it to someone. Or worse, you broke up.
Shit. I'm that person now, aren't I? I'm so sorry, Terri.
Oh, why are you crying?
I don't know. I'm so confused.
What about being a shitty friend? Babes, look, I can move forward. I missed you too.
How about that? About Lance?
What's he done? Has he cheated on you?
Worse.
Worse. Terri, he's not hitting you, is he?
It's not. We got into an argument last night and things have been weird between us for months. He'd lost his job and then he got super lazy, and because of that he's been relying on me, and so I felt like I was in the wrong when I said to him that we should break up, because he said to me that on the day that we met he was on his way to kill himself, and then implied that if I was to leave him he would do the same thing because he'd have nothing left to live for, and it might be because I'm overreacting. I do it a lot, and he says that in arguments I read the situation wrong, so it's probably that, but this time it felt different. There was a weight behind his words. It was like there was a hidden meaning, and I was scared. And I'm so stressed with work and him and money, and I can't.
Hey, look at me. Just breathe, okay? That's it. Look, just focus on me and breathe.
I don't know what's gone on. It was going so well, and then I opened my mouth and...
It's okay. Look, let's just go for a walk, okay? Look, at the end of the day, you've done nothing wrong.
But if I leave and he kills himself, it's on me.
It's not on you, babes. He's saying this stuff because without you in his life, he has no future. Yeah, his life as he knows it will stop, but his heart will keep beating with or without you around. What he's saying, it's controlling and it's possessive and it's completely out of order.
What if he's genuinely hurting? Doesn't that make me a bad person leaving him whilst he's like this?
Look, I don't doubt his pain, yeah, but you don't go around hurting the ones you love because of that.
Can people like him change?
How long has he been like this for?
The past 6 months at least.
It takes 3 weeks to build a habit. He is long gone, babes.
But why? He was never like this.
I think he was always like this. It just took certain circumstances for it to come out. You know, like losing his job and a potential book deal with Peacock. You're the closest thing to him. You're the only one he can put that on. And I ain't being funny, but look how he pulled us apart.
Well then, that makes me stupid for letting myself be exposed to his shit.
This isn't your fault, remember? He pulled you away from everyone because I think deep down, he knew this day was gonna come. And the less people you have around you, the more likely you are to subject yourself to his bullshit. But look, you're not on your own anymore, Terri. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
It's clean.
Yeah. Wow. Do it yourself?
Yeah, Do you like it? You can see the floor now.
Did you hoover? Was that the oven?
Just come sit. Ta-da!
You cooked this yourself?
Yes? Oh, don't be so shocked. I've cooked before.
It's been so long I forgot what a romantic gesture looked like.
Come on, Terri. I'm trying to make things up to you.
I know. I'm not mad. I just...
You think we should talk about last night?
Yeah. You can't just drop a bombshell like that on me and not want to talk about it.
We discussed it last night, didn't we?
No, you spoke. We didn't discuss anything.
Can that not be a conversation until after dinner? Look, I've cooked and cleaned for you.
Cooking and cleaning shouldn't be a romantic gesture, Lance. It should be like the bare minimum for living, let alone a relationship. Lance, say something. You don't get to be silent here.
I'm trying to make things better for you.
Okay, I appreciate that, but I think we need to talk about last night.
Well, I don't think we do.
Cool.
Where are you going?
If you're not going to talk about it, then you don't get to sit there and pretend like nothing's happened. You can't just cook me dinner and clean the house and pretend that everything's okay.
For fuck's sake, Terri. You stop being so fucking dramatic all the time. Yeah! You're fucking dramatic, T. I actually think you missed the point of the conversation last night. I told you the day we met I was on my way to kill myself. I told you I was on my way to fucking kill myself. What part of that makes you the victim? Say something, Terri! You don't get to be silent here! I'm sorry, Terri. I need help. Morning, you.
How long have you been staring at me?
Long enough to know that I love you.
Oh, how pathetic.
Wow.
Oh. Hey, that just means I get to do this. I love you too. So, you all ready for your big day?
Yeah, I think so.
You're gonna smash it. I know you will. You're home sooner than I thought. How'd it go?
I didn't get it.
Sorry.
How many more times are they going to reject me, T?
I still think you'd be better off self-publishing your books, at least for now.
Publishing deal with Peacock would do wonders for my career, though. I mean, self-publishing's great, but I'm never going to get recognised that way. Not to mention the money.
Of course you will. Your last book did all right, and that one was self-published. I just think you need a better marketing team.
When do I give up, T?
How about never?
At some point, I'm going to have to. I'm not earning what I could be. I'm 26 and not a single book of mine is taken off in the way that it should.
Quit then.
And do what? You believe in me more than I do.
It's because I've read your books. Look, don't worry about money, okay? I've got us. You just pick your head up and go again. But pick your head up tomorrow, because I've been waiting for an excuse for a pizza and movie night. Come here. Lance, come back to bed, it's cold.
Yeah, there's blankets in the wardrobe.
Why are you working? It's late.
I can't put a pause on creativity.
I know, but you need your sleep.
I've got nowhere to be tomorrow. I can go a night without sleeping. Why don't you go back to bed? You've got a job, remember?
I don't like being in the bed alone. Too big.
Well, who's the one complaining about not having enough room the other night? You. So now you've got the whole bed to yourself. You should go and enjoy it. I should have told you sooner. That's on me.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to come off as weak. I didn't want you to see me any differently.
I wouldn't see you any differently, Lance. I love you, remember?
I mean it when I say you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. What did you mean when you said you realised I was toxic months ago?
Huh?
Last night, when we were arguing, you said you noticed this toxic side to me. What did you mean?
I don't know. I didn't mean anything. I just said it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I need to start making changes. For you. I'm going to pick up my head tea and get back to writing.
Why are you making the changes for me?
Because you're all that matters to me.
Lance! Hey, babe, guess what? Lance! Hello, I'm talking to you.
What the fuck, T?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay. Does your great news concern this?
Did you go through my mail?
Yeah. When were you going to tell me?
Well, if you gave me a second and got off your phone for a moment, you would know I was just about to.
You knew you were in the running for this position. Why didn't you tell me any sooner?
I didn't think I was going to get it.
Yeah, well, now you've got it. And let me guess. You're going to go?
Would it be a problem if I did? Lance?
Of course it would be a fucking problem.
Well, I don't see you bringing in any money to this house.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, you sit on your ass all day. So, yeah, I am going to take the job. Do you know what? I might leave early so I can get a head start on the workload. And I don't want to come back to a stinking flat with a rotting corpse on the sofa, so I recommend you get a job too.
Well, just fuck off already. Terri, what are you doing? Terri! Oh, stop!
Lance, get off.
Stop for a minute and listen to
off, Lance.
Why are you packing now? Can you not do this next week? Terri, sweetheart, please, can we talk?
Do you want to talk? Or do you want to try and force me into staying here? Grab my wrist and tie me to this place so I can give you everything you need to be a writer.
I am a writer.
Our bank account says otherwise. Get a job, Lance. Give us an additional income and maybe I wouldn't have to move to London.
Please, I need you to stay.
Why? You barely pay me any attention anymore. We haven't had sex in weeks and you haven't told me you love me in months.
I do love you. I miss us. How we used to be.
It changed because you changed.
I'll get help. I'll get a job. Just please. Please don't lose
The rent
for
goes
London.
up next month. And the only way we're going to be able to afford it is if I get this job in London.
But if I get a job, we'll be fine.
Yeah, key word there is if.
I'll get a job and we'll be fine.
You need more than a job, Lance. You need help.
Then I'll go down the job centre.
Well, that kind of help. You need therapy.
No, fuck that. Terri.
Move.
Terri, please. Terri. Will you say if I go to therapy?
Are you being serious?
Yeah. I'll go to therapy for you.
Why for me?
Well, it's what you want, right?
It's not about what I want. It's about what you need. I want you to get a job.
Okay, how about I'll get a job for you and I'll go to therapy for me. So you'll stay?
Yo,
Hi, me again. So I see you still don't go to bed at normal times then.
nah, no rest for the wicked queen. You know that. Don't even need to ask why you're awake at midnight.
I've got 100 things on my mind at the moment.
Yeah, I bet. Do you want to meet? I can be with you in 10.
Yeah. Let me just leave him an emergency note to wake up to.
Like he needs a reason. Does he even know we're mates again?
Do you know what? He's never even asked about you.
But what a little bitch!
I blame myself. I know I shouldn't, but I blame myself.
I mean, it's normal, given the circumstances.
I keep looking back at it and I can see all of these signs. I can't believe I didn't see them before. I can't believe I let another man treat me like this.
There's always women.
Never serious, are you, Pez?
Been a minute since you said that.
What, Pez? Probably because we haven't spoken in 3.5 years. 3.5 years. I'm so sorry, Perry. I don't want to ever push you away again.
It's all forgiven. From now on, it's me and you against the world. Bros before hoes, all that jazz. But there's better guys out there, you know, that knows how to treat a woman right. They'll come along and they'll love you the way you deserve to be loved.
I don't want anyone else. I want Lance. I saw a future with him. He was part of my plan. It wasn't supposed to be like this. He was supposed to be the one.
Babes, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, it takes time to realise that someone isn't right for you. And what really fucking sucks is that within that time of realising there's no good in them, you learn to love them, trust them, and you only focus on the good part because it's the part that fills you with content. But then you sit there, hours on end, night after night, replaying all the good times, finding the red flags. And you realise, even though it felt like good times, you know now it wasn't. Because now you can see the pain that it's since brought you. And it's like, you feel like you've wasted your time and you've wasted your precious years of your life, giving it all to that one person. You know, abandoning your friendships, your family, your own mental health. All because you believe that there's good in that one person is so strong that it's hard to see it any other way. But then it clicks. And it all starts making sense. Every comment, every argument now has a reason. And overnight, like a flick of a switch, you love that person with hatred. It's like everything they ever said to you, everything that could have even been remotely genuine, it's just a weightless selection of words. But you're not going through this on your own, Terri. I understand it way too much. But you have to leave him. You have to leave him for you. There's not even any point in thinking, you know, what could have been. You're not gonna have that with him. You never were. People like that, they don't change. No matter how much love you give him.
Terri? What happened?
I needed an out. I couldn't lay there and love you and feel the way that I do.
What does that mean?
We need to end.
You mean we need to break up? Why? I'm changing tea. We can fix this like we always do.
No, Lance, we can't. We always say it. You say that we'll change and you'll fix things and we'll go back to the way that we always were, but nothing changes.
Well, at least give me a fucking chance. I only mentioned it the other night.
All I seem to be doing is giving you chances. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep making excuses for you.
I'm trying to do these things so you don't have to feel this way.
You don't love yourself at all, do you, Lance? Everything you do is for me. But where do you stand in our future?
It shouldn't matter where I am.
Why not?
Because you're what's important to me.
And you're important to me.
So what? You can abandon this? Abandon us?
Yeah. Because that is what's best for me.
You selfish bitch. It's always about you, isn't it?
No, it's not. I've sacrificed the last year of my life for you. I didn't move to London until we were nearly evicted. Most of my monthly wages goes on you and this place. I've invested so much money into your career just for you to go nowhere. I've done nothing but support you. I pick you up time and time again. I've sacrificed my money, time, friends, family, my own mental well-being for you.
You're so fucking selfish. Just fucking leave me then. What? Don't look at me like that.
Sorry.
Yeah? Bullshit.
I am. I'm sorry for hurting you.
Then stay and fix me then.
No, you need to fix yourself.
I can't do it without you. Does everything I said the other day mean nothing to you?
Don't guilt trip me again.
Guilt trip you? Are you mad? You asked me to tell you more about how I'm doing and everything, so I do, and you what? Leave me?
The day that we met, you wore a new shirt. Your trousers were ironed, not a single crease.
And?
Your hair was styled. You smelt fresh and clean. You expect me to believe you were on your way to kill yourself? You put that much effort into a day that you didn't think you'd see the end of.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you anything. Because I knew you'd find a way to flip it on its head and act like I'm lying or exaggerating the truth.
Don't test my patience, Lance. You're a liar. You're manipulative and toxic. You're selfish and you don't give a shit about me. You only say it to make yourself feel good.
I love you, Terri.
Just get out.
I know it's difficult, but you've done the right thing here.
But I still fucking love him.